Wowee! Will you look at that?
Hey everyone, Noctra here and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. I believe this is episode 4 right now, and first things first, if you notice on the top of the screen here, I have cleared all my debt and I have some money in the treasury for once. So how did this happen? Well, I decided to actually use a console command for it. And before you go out and say, oh, you're cheating and all that, and you shouldn't be playing this game using cheats, you know what? This is an exception. You know why? I don't want to worry so much about my treasury and all that when, you know, I have small military spending and I had to lower down all our government expenditures. I don't like that. I don't like to play this just for the economic simulation. I like to actually invade, you know, take countries and do, basically just invade, conquer land, and all those types of things. So I said, you know what, screw it. I'm not gonna do the economic simulation thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna use this cheat that I found on the internet. It's called set variable treasury, and then you set in the amount you want, the amount of money you want. So example, I want 2 billion, I'll set it to 2. Hold on. Cheat code is something along those lines. So is this set variable treasury 2? Yep. You see, that was the actual cheat code. Set underscore variable treasury 2. Variable will be in short form. And look at this, I have 2 billion now in my treasury. So yeah, I'm not gonna play this game just for the economic simulation. This is honestly very stupid. So I just gonna use that cheat. But rest assured, I know what you guys are thinking. Rest assured, I'm not gonna use game-breaking cheats like add more manpower or instant annexation. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that in this series. I'm just gonna do this just to get rid of the economic simulation part of this game. And yeah, so let's continue with that. So we have 7 divisions here, and what I want to do first is get one of our combined arms division and create a new division here, and have a fallback line just over here. So what he does is basically just protect mainland Singapore from Malaysia invading. And other than that, I want to create another division with 3 units, 3rd, 6th, and the Singapore Marine Command. New division, you'll be under our main army group, and what they are tasked to do is Naval Invade. So first, let's get an... oh, we can't actually. We need to wait until 5 political power. So yeah, okay, we have 5 already. New commander, Torrance Wong, same name but different surname. And we will plan naval invasions on Malaysia, but I'm not going to attack mainland Malaysia because it's very well defended. All the ports are really well defended, so I'm not going to lose troops. Troops are very precious to us. I'm not going to lose troops just to get mainland Malaysia and then have us cornered in for example, Kota Baru or Sungai Petani. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to invade Sarawak or northern Borneo, this part of Malaysia here. So one will go to Kuching, another one will go into Cebu, and the last one will go here. So we have a pretty strong foothold in this area, and we can push east, you can push east from Kuching. We have a port here, and to be fair, I did actually play this with off camera, and I find that this is not really well defended. So I guess we can take Kuching, and then we can take Cebu and this little province right here, and then we'll move up and probably declare war on Brunei. We'll see. But yeah, let's just assign Marine Command. I want Marine Command to attack Cebu. No, actually Kuching, yep. 6th Division will go, hold on. 6th Division will go into Cebu, and 3rd Division will just go to the province over there. So yeah, that's our naval invasion planned out. And of course, you can't do a naval invasion without actually having naval supremacy. So that's what I'm gonna do. From the Straits of Malacca, I want you guys to do convoy escort. And do patrols in the South China Sea as well. I know this is a very disputed territory between the Philippines, China, Vietnam, but I'm not going to war with them anytime soon, so the only problem we need to deal with is Malaysia, and from experience, I think they will just focus on defending the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand and also the Straits of Malacca. They won't go to the South China Sea because this is not really an important part of Malaysia. And I should also mention, my plan is to actually conquer this bit, Sarawak here or Northern Borneo, wherever you prefer, and use the civilian and military industry to help our war effort against mainland Malaysia. So train more troops, train more troops, have more manpower. As you can see, over here we have 4.83 million people here, and if you compare it to Singapore, let's see if I can click it. Yeah, we only have 4 million manpower here, so taking this will hopefully help us with our war effort, with the manpower issues we have right now. And yeah, that's pretty much my current plan for this series. So yeah, let's continue. Other stuff. Okay, decisions. We can't do anything right now because we are down on political power. We have exactly 0 right now. So yeah, there's nothing of interest over here. Resources wise, I know we are lacking a bit of technology, metals and steel, but I don't want to waste any more civilian factories because I need them to produce my military factories as quick as possible. What else? Trade. Yeah, trade, we already covered that just now, just a few seconds ago. Diplomacy, this is fine. Recruit and deploy, yes, this is what I want to focus on. I want more units, so make more units, and I'll set them to just 1 because we need some manpower in reserve. Low manpower, yes, I know. Missing equipment, what do we need? IFVs. IFVs, where are IFVs? IFVs. What else do we need? Manpads. Manpads. Self-propelled anti-air. And a main battle tank. Yep, so that's pretty much what we'll focus on. Yeah, we definitely need more military factories. Let's look at this queue. We have so much stuff before to actually produce before declaring war. Yep, so that's that. And other than that, I will actually go back to like huge military spending on. Hold on. Yeah, huge military spending. Huge military spending, police state, free universal quality education, advanced universal healthcare, and extensive welfare states. Since we don't need to worry about the economic part of this game right now, so yeah, that's another reason why I don't want to actually play the economic simulation part of this, because it's just, honestly, it's just stupid. And unless you really have a lot of time to actually do that, I honestly don't think it's worth it in Millennium Dawn. So yeah, let's continue. And also I should mention, Batam and Singapore is actually connected here. So once we go to war with Indonesia, we need to place at least, since I have 3 units here, I'm gonna place at least 4-5 units here in Singapore, so that they don't just steamroll us into Singapore. So yeah, and as for Indonesia, naval invasion is the only choice. But for Kalimantan here, I think we can just push in through Sarawak. And for all these, we definitely need a very strong navy. So what I plan to do is actually take Thailand first, and then take probably some of the states that Myanmar has split up, like the Karen state, South Shan state, Wa state, and yeah, this is out of my reach. So I'll just take these 2. Probably Cambodia along the way, and Laos. Yeah, but that's basically my plan. Anyways, multi-scale camouflage is done. I'm gonna go for, what are we focusing on right now? yeah, all technology stuff. So I'm gonna go for digital camouflage. No, actually, yeah, digital camouflage. And let's continue. And yeah, I know we have lack of land power right now, but we have no other choice. We need the troops. We need the troops. Should I mention we also need a lot of troops, not just troops. We need a lot of troops. And as you can see, our debt is slowly going up, so I'm just gonna cancel that and get 20 billion. Set variable to 320 and pay back all our debts. Expand urban areas is done. Let me just close the console here. And I'm going for it's either developmentalism or heavy industry investments. This one will give us more production efficiency and more construction speed. This one just gives us one military industry. You know what? I'm just gonna go for this first, developmentalism, and then heavy industry investments. That's my plan. How are we doing here? We can get stuff already. Just need to save up 80. Okay, free universal quality education. Let's go for that. And we need 50 political power to go back to police state. It's almost there. Yep, there we go. We can go back to police state. This will give us stability, encryption, decryption, ideology, defense, and planning speed. Okay, so let's go for police state. Do we have naval supremacy here? Yep, we do. We have naval supremacy. So once we declare that war, I think it shouldn't be a problem to invade Sarawak here. And since we have some army experience, let's actually make a new division. This will be just the protection of our core territories. So what do we have here? We want light infantries. I'll take 3 of them. Sorry. Light infantry. Support. As for support, I will go for artillery. Afghan election, okay. Mobile battalions, yeah, we don't have enough for that, so I'll go for light infantry, even more light infantry. Those will be the grunts of our attacking. Light infantry and light infantry. No, we don't have enough, okay. Yep, and this will be called grunts. They will grunt all our damage for us. And let's go ahead and train 1. I think 1 will do. If we can't use them for any attacking purposes, then I think I'll just use them as coastal protection from naval attacks. So yeah, let's just go for grunts. Actually, you know what? I'll get grunts later. I'll focus on these first. Let's see here. What do we have? We need a lot of stuff. Developmentalism is done. So heavy industry investments. And how's China doing? Jiang Zemin is still the president or commander or leader or whatever. South Korea is, who's this? Kim Dae-jung, and this one's Kim Jong-il. Putin is still president of Russia. Japan is, it's not Shinzo Abe, it's whatever, I can't pronounce his name. And as for the US, who's this? George W. Bush. Canada is in Joe Shritian. Yeah, I can't French either. And Yugoslavia is still holding up here. But the Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Slovenia is still split up along with Eastern Macedonia. So you could say that the Yugoslavian the Yugoslavia is actually collapsing. I don't think they'll have long before this changes to Serbia, and then this changes to Montenegro and Kosovo also. Anyways, the war on terror is still going on here. Kurdistan is being aided by the US and they are pushing Iraq, and I don't think Mahathir Mohamad forms new government. Okay, I'll check that out later, but the US is actually pushing in quite well here into Iraq. Saddam Hussein. They already took Baghdad and Ramadi, Karbala, and all the major cities over here along the river. And as mentioned, Mahathir is a new government here. Foreigners killed by jihadists in South Africa. Okay. Oh yeah, we can modify our government. Right. Let's save up for 250 for huge military spending. And then we'll go for the less important ones like advanced universal healthcare and welfare, extensive welfare state. So our magic number is 250. And we're not that far off, so we can wait for it. Hopefully that will give us more manpower, because that's something we seriously lack right now. Terrorism is a scourge on humanity, alright. And in case you didn't notice, there is a protest. I don't know what for, but there is a protest happening right now in Thailand. If anybody knows what's the exact reason behind it, I'll be in the comment section, and I'll be glad to know, because I'm not very up to date in these kind of things. Anyways, Iraq was puppeted. Okay, nice. We'll check that out later. Heavy industry investments done. What else? Army reform? Nah, you know what? Let's not go for army reform. I'm gonna go focus on my industries. Satisfy the middle class. I don't want to. This will give us more steel. But this will give us another building slot. No, let's go for another building slot. And that will give us also a strategic fuel reserve. So let's go for that. Iraq is down. Saddam Hussein captured. That's the end of terrorism, I guess. And this weird guy is now the leader of Iraq. Sociable machines. Yep, that's done. This is still ahead of time. So I'll go for gene therapy. That will give us more monthly population. Yep, let's just go for that. 16 days to end of 3D printers, so afterwards I'm just gonna go for 3D wax printer and then probably large scale 3D printing. Micronesia, yeah, Polynesia, okay, I don't care. Angolan civil war ends. Angola is here, isn't it? Yeah, Angola is here. Looks like Rwanda and Congo Democratic Republic is having a bit of a fit. Uganda as well as what's this? Movement for the Liberation of Congo. Huh, interesting. As well as this rally for Congolese democracy. Yeah, Africa is pretty messed up right now. Early 3D printers is done, so yep, as I said, 3D wax printers. Is there anything that will give us a boost for research speed? Okay, it's artificial intelligence, so we might want to get started on that. Yep, we might want to get started on that once we reach the specific year. And how's our air units doing? I know we have some more in reserve, so I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna move this here and then move this here. And how do I change it again? And I want air superiority, that's what we want. Normal operations and mission executed day and night. No, I don't want you to go to Malaya. As you can see, I'm still not very familiar with the air units thing. I want air superiority. I can't click it. You know what, let's go for close air support for these two guys. And you'll be over Malaya. Oh, we surpassed our gigantic military spending. Now it's 300 points, so thank God we saved up for that. How much manpower did that give us? Wait, didn't give us. We actually lost some. Oh, this was gigantic, not huge. Yeah, this should give us a bit more. I don't know why it's not. But anyways, this National Field Reserve thing is done. Increase resource production. What about this? Yep, this economic autonomy will give us better resource gain efficiency and military industry output. So I'm gonna go for that. How's our units doing? What do you need? You need Land Rovers. I thought we had... Yeah, we're still building stuff here, like the IFVs, the APCs, and C3I Star equipment. Foreigners killed by jihadis in... I'm not gonna try to pronounce that because I don't want to be flagged as racist. So, yeah, that country. And looks like our... our production for... Yep, this is done, so I'm just gonna cancel you. And then you can be deployed to the next, more important stuff. We cancelled this, right? Sorry, here, it's here. Mounted, yeah. This will just go to the bottom. And I want guns. I want the guns to be finished as quick as possible. How's construction doing? Yup, still doing well. You know what? I'm just gonna push up the civilian factory first. Then we get more stuff to build with. Actually, you know what? Malaysia might be a tough nut to crack. Mainland Malaysia might be a tough nut to crack. Cause if we take a look at their... how do we do that? Yeah, details. They have a minimum of 8 divisions to 19 divisions. So they could have 19, we just don't know that. And we only have... what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 7. I don't even get started on Indonesia. Look at Indonesia, they have 23 minimum. 26, sorry, just updated. 26. So yeah, we're gonna need a very, very strong army. I can't emphasize that enough. We need a very strong army to invade Indonesia. How about Thailand? How about this? Thailand is still okay. 12 minimum. Because they're not really a very aggressive country, so it's expected. But yeah, our main focus right now is Malaysia, and I don't think I can actually push into mainland Malaya with 7 divisions here, and 3 of them are already going to Sarawak over here, so we need more units. Like, when I say we need more, we need a lot more units. Joseph Estrada re-elected for the Philippines. So how's the Philippines doing? Well, I guess. Alright, economic autonomy is done. Let's go for autarky. Sounds like Kentucky, but no, it's autarky. Oh yeah, we can spend more on our government expenditure, so advanced universal healthcare. And we need 130 for extensive welfare state. So let's save up for that. Also, since we're here, we can lower the taxes, so we don't lose the communist power over here. How's the Middle East doing? Israel, Palestine, South Lebanon, Hezbollah. Putin re-elected, not really surprising. Lebanon, Syria, Iraq. Yeah, everything is pretty much settled down over here until the rise of Islamic states come up again and take over Syria. It always strikes me that Russia has Kaliningrad, like in where Memel used to be for Nazi Germany, because like, why is it all split up after the dissolution of the Soviet Union? Couldn't they just given it to like Lithuania or something? Okay, wait, hold on a second. Investment offer from Japan. Since we don't really care about the economic simulation right now, so yeah, I'm just gonna accept it. And it's time for another variable treasury thing, so let's get 100. And repay everything. Gene therapy done. Genetically modified crops. Okay, let's go for that. And look at that, we already have a boost in manpower. Anyways, increase resource production. So we can actually train more. You know what? I'm gonna train grunts. Just 2 grunts to do. What are we missing? ATGM. ATGM. Yep, rocket launchers basically. How's Australia doing? Normal Australia, I guess. 3D wax printer is done. So large scale 3D printing. Or you know what? Early AI robotics. You know, they're still ahead of time, so yeah, let's go for large scale 3D printing. Oh yeah, and our political power, let's spend it on this extensive welfare state. Insufficient resources. Okay, now actually I want some steel. Where is it? Trade, right? Trade. So steel. Is there any communist country that can give us steel? No, looks like just Indonesia, Japan, Russia. Yeah, I'll just go for Indonesia then. You, give me all your steel. That will boost our production here a bit, since we don't have the lack of resources penalty anymore. Low manpower, right? Now we are actually getting more manpower, so I want 1 more. Combined Arms Division. You know what? 2 more. We need as many troops as possible to take on Malaysia. And don't even get me started on Indonesia. We need at least 60 divisions if we want to get Indonesia. Digital camouflage is done. And I think... I'll focus more on our IFVs. So because most of our divisions are using IFVs right now, so I don't mind the 0.29 years ahead of time penalty, but you know what, let's go for it. Bionics number 2. Of course, it's built by ST Engineering, so we get a small bonus from that. Just a minute bonus, a small bonus. Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Non-aggression pact with China and Vietnam. How's Congo doing? Still holding quite well, I guess. And we have a lot of political power right now, so let's go spend it on some stuff. What's this? We can get lesser resources to market. Let's just do that. So we don't have to struggle with lack of equipment and stuff. Increase resource production, done. That gives us more steel. And what do we want next? We can go for police upper class. You know what? I'm gonna go for the armies. I'm gonna go for army reform. We want to focus on our army as quickly as possible. Actually, is there anything to do with research or something? Research. Where is research? I don't see any. You know what? Yeah, research. Oh, research is down here. I'm completely blind. I'm sorry. Research is down here. So yeah, let's just go for satisfy middle class, and we can get more. I guess more grunts. How much steel are we importing? 6. Can we cancel it? No, we still lose some. Alright, I guess we'll just get more steel. The death of Sheikh... I can't pronounce it. But, yep. Sad day for the Al Nyan family. Let's check our policies here. Mandatory service is right, so local security. We could go for isolation. George W. Bush re-elected. Yeah, I think I'll just leave this as it is right now. I don't see a reason to actually get anything better, but we do want some more defense companies here. So like ST Engineering for our ships, and for submarines we want this thing, generic submarine company. But yeah, this episode has been going on for quite a while now, so I guess this is it for this episode. Honestly, thank you for watching, and we are doing quite well, honestly, with the new manpower and our policies, with the new cheat. Not really a cheat, but the console command that removes the economic aspect of the game, which I already mentioned just now. It's really stupid. So yeah, I guess this is it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.